Good morning and welcome to another episode of the Down Under Stormtrooper. I'm at Brickfest in Newcastle 2024 and it's just before the gates open and it's going to be a great day.
I'm here with Kevin Evans, the ambassador for Rainbow Bricks and one of the organisers for Brickfest. So
the organiser. Basically, I organise it. I get a few people to help me, obviously, especially on sort of setup day like today. So it's the same as when you guys set up. You might have someone that runs it, but you still got people that help you. So I do all the background work, get it all sorted out. Yeah.
So tell us how long you've been running Brickfest for.
Newcastle since 2014, so this is 10 years now.
10 years.
Yeah. We've actually been running shows, fundraising shows. So all our events that we run, we've been running since about 2011. We've been running shows. Not many in the first few years, but then from 2014, we've been running about 7 or 8 events most years. Yep. Next year, we're actually going to try 9 events.
Okay. So the 501st Legion and the Hunter Hornets, we've been involved since, Year two. So it was 2015? Yeah, the long-time partners of Brickfest. And we tried to get to some of the smaller ones as well, but I guess you would consider this to be the premier event for the year?
I now term it our flagship event.
Flagship event.
This is our big event of the year.
Yep.
We have the most exhibitors here, so there's 120 odd exhibitors. It's the one it's over a day and a half.
And so how many people, so over a day and a half, how many people are you expecting to come through the doors?
Based on last year, we're looking at least 3.5. I would hope for 3.5. I think last one I saw was about 3,000, but there's still lots of tickets for tomorrow. And when people here start posting and telling their friends, we'll get a few more that will walk up.
Yep.
So hopefully we'll get about 3.5. I'd love to get more than that, because then obviously with our events, all the profits go to a local local charity partner. Whether in this case it's the John Hunter Children's Hospital Kids Club, so they're supporting the kids' hospital. And last year we were able to raise 18,000, hoping to get about the same this year, because they're after a piece of equipment that's worth about $15,000. So if we could, so my first aim this year would be to get the 15 so that they can buy that particular piece of equipment. Yeah. And anything above that would be a bonus.
Let's talk about some of the charities that you've supported over the years. So the Children's Hospital, been a recipient quite a few years now. Yep. Some of the local schools as well.
So when we first started, we would support 4 or 5 local schools in Newcastle for each year. And we did that till probably just before COVID. Just before COVID. And then probably the first year we were going to do, it must have been the last year before COVID. We then decided to go to the kids club as the sole charity partner. So we've actually picked up a number of hospitals. So out of the 8 events that we do, the one we run at Anna Bay is for the polyclinic there.
Yeah, nice.
Maitland is for the Maitland Hospital. And this year for the first time we did Port Macquarie Base Hospital, which is the hospital up at Port Macquarie, obviously.
Yeah. So over the time frame, have you actually done the sums and worked out how much you've actually given away to the charity?
For Newcastle, it's about 140,000 over to 10 years.
That's massive. And I guess that's one of the things that we find attractive to participate with these events is the fact that there's a charity that's going to benefit from us being here to help raise funds as well. But also, I mean, it's a really fun event. Like it's a little bit unique where you've got the big cons and there's a lot of adults and there's still children here, but here I find the kids are quite young, and when they see us where we're dressed up as Star Wars characters and we're straight from the movie, and and they're just absolutely amazed. They get to jump on the speeder bike and have some fun, put the helmet on. So I mean, that's one of the things that is so much fun with this event. It's just a joyous event to do each year. So that's one of the things that.
I'm going to say, from my point of view, I love having you guys here. I mean, obviously there's the Lego Star Wars, so there's a connection there. But it's just you guys. I think you do a lot of hard work, and you raise funds for charity yourselves. So in a way, I'm happy to support you guys because I think it adds to the show.
Yep. And I think this year done something a little bit more unique. We've got a bit of a Star Wars corner happening. I mean, there's still bits of Star Wars scattered around, but there's a really nice Star Wars setup. So either depending on what way you come around the circuit, the Star Wars Legos are warm up towards us, or the other way around. So it's great to have that.
Yeah, because it's 20. Well, Neil was the gentleman that's displaying down there. That's mostly his. There's a few other people that helped him. Wanted to do 25 years of Lego Star Wars because this year is the anniversary of the partnership between Lego and Star Wars.
Okay.
So I feel it works well that you guys are together. Whether it's the 25 years or not, it still works well because Neil likes his Lego, it's Star Wars Lego, so it just works well in that regard.
Yeah, Star Wars land.
Yeah.
Kevin, thanks very much for taking some time to chat with us. I know you're very busy. I'm looking forward to having a look around the rest of the displays and for the rest of the weekend. So
it's great to have you guys here. We love having you here, so thank you.
Hope you've enjoyed this footage from Newcastle Brickfest 2024. I know the 501st Legion, the Rebel Legions are keen to come back next year to do it all again and raise some more funds for the next charity. Anyway, may those cosmic gods be with you.